Hello everyone, it is I, Phenomeno, your friendly neighborhood luchador, and I am in PNG form today, not because my iPhone whatever is messed up, but because today, like I said last episode, we are going to be watching every single one of the episodes, and I don't want my big head in the way of any of the visuals. Like,
What the fuck is the PNG for?
when I'm not moving.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Yeah,
meant your little TV person doing the
that's
moving
not...
thing.
Never mind. But, like, for example, the cutscene with Godfrey? The
Yeah.
Grappler King, because my head was in the way, we didn't notice that there was a sign of grace pointing to us from him.
Wait, what? What is that? What?
That
A
mean,
sign of grace?
yes, those, let's see.
So he
These
no no no
little,
no no I get what it means, but it means he was pointing from us to him,
no, from him to
him
us.
to us. Oh shit.
He was a tarnished as well. He saw the lines of
So
grace, and his grace was saying, beat our fucking ass.
that's
We missed
that's
that
amazing.
completely because my dumb head was in the way.
I
So
mean, I didn't miss it, but
yeah,
okay.
of course you didn't. You don't see my model with how we have this set up. But
Yeah.
that aside, like I said,
Uh,
today we are going to watch all the endings. I have
wait.
6 characters up to this point. It sucked to get all of them here. For the last one, I was up until 8 in the morning, so that was 7 hours ago from now, or 6 hours ago from now, speed running to get one of these guys here. Thankfully, it wasn't too difficult.
He's practically a dead man right now.
Yep. But that's why we are here. We are going to watch all the endings, but before that, Avion, I mentioned to you that
Yeah.
in preparation for this episode, I was studying. I was studying up on this game because I think I figured out what the story is exactly.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Enlighten me in
Yeah.
my
Of course, if you
inability
have
to.
any questions, feel free to ask because I know you won't remember half these people.
And don't get pissed at him just because he hasn't completed certain quests or whatever things you have seen or
All
hidden
right,
stuff that
actually,
he
I
did
should
that.
get on that. With
Oh,
Zorias, I figured out what happened. I think I messed up in one instance because, again, I was tired from speedrunning the end game of Elden Ring. She actually left the Volcano Manor.
You're not willing to kill me, are you? You've always been so kind and uncompromising. I suppose I knew in my heart of hearts how kind and uncompromising you always were.
wait, what? Wait, she left?
Yeah,
That's
but
good?
with the one with the forgetting potion, I don't know. I think I messed up because when I went to see her, she was also gone and she didn't leave a letter.
Huh.
Yeah, but
Oh, maybe it's just like oh, you either kill her or she disappears and forgets everything, and then later on she's like some snake.
maybe. But that aside, the story actually begins a very, 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 very long time ago. The Three Fingers mentioned this to us. It started with some being called the Greater One, or the Greater Being, out somewhere.
All that there is came from the one great. Then came fractures, and births, and souls.
This being eventually fractured off into others. This is how the Outer Gods were born. They were the Greater Being essentially shattered off into pieces of itself. So, there are 4 or 5 Outer Beings that we know of. The Greater Will, Scarlet Rot, the Fell God, who is the one that was in charge of the Giants.
Oh, is that the eye, the
Yep.
giant eye thing?
The
Okay.
Frenzied Flame, and the Moon.
Wait, don't you mean the Blood Mother? What
Oh,
about
right,
her?
6. But she's a new person. She came about recently, or so it seems.
Wait, the moon?
No,
Oh,
the
Ronnie's
Blood
moon.
Mother.
No, I know, but you said the moon,
Yeah,
which I
the moon
remember.
is a
Ronnie.
thing.
That's
And,
Ronnie's moon, right?
yeah,
That's that thing.
and I believe that Ranni's moon is not the only being out in space. We saw the Elden Beast fight, and one thing we said in particular is that some of its attacks look like Astell's, especially the ones where it started throwing galaxies and whatnot at us.
You said
And
that?
I did, and you agreed.
Oh, yes, of course. I remember this clearly.
Yeah, of course you
But yeah.
did. But then there's also this.
Oh.
Elden Stars.
Oh. The legendary incantation is the.
Don't worry, we already read it.
I feel cheated. I feel hurt.
But
Go on.
why call it Elden Stars? I don't think it's just because it's pretty. I think it's hinting the fact that the greater will is not from Earth. I think part of the reason why everybody's like, oh fuck, what's out in space, is because the outer gods are from space.
Our art draws upon the powers embedded in Glintstone. But what is the nature of such power? Glintstone is the amber of the cosmos. Golden amber contains the remnants of ancient life and houses its vitality, while Glintstone contains residual life, and thus the vitality of the stars. It should not be forgotten that Glintstone's sorcery is the study of the stars and the life therein, a fact lost on most sorcerers these days.
And for whatever reason, the outer gods want control of this place, but they don't want to do it themselves. They need avatars of some kind. We've seen it before. Marika with the Greater Will, Melania with Scarlet Rot, Ranni with the Moon. This is always a factor.
Moog with the Blood Mother.
Mm-hmm.
The Chaos Person with you.
Mm-hmm. For whatever reason,
the God? The Fell God? Oh, the Giant.
The Fell God was with the Giants, yes. For whatever reason, the outer gods are not able to directly control the world. They have to use proxies to do it. And this has been going on for a long time. Marika is not the first. We don't know who the first is, but we know who the one before Marika is. In fact, we know who it was before the person who it was before Marika. Kind of. You know Placid Sex? The two-headed dragon.
Oh, okay. Yes. It's literally that. Do you understand what that sounds like? Okay, yes.
You were the one that made that joke. I figured you'd remember it that way.
I did, but I called it flaccid, not placid.
Whatever. He was the king. He had a god, but that god disappeared, quote unquote. The way how it works is that there's always a king or queen, and there is always a god. The king or queen is the consort to the god. Marika, in this instance, is the god. The Elden Lord would be the king/queen. Placid Sex was the king, or queen, I don't know. I'm not assuming their gender. I believe that their god didn't disappear, they died.
Oh, I didn't know gods could die.
Oh, well, look at Marika right now. She looks pretty dead to me.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking the elder gods.
I don't know about that, but the beings that they use as their avatars can most certainly die. In fact, we know a lot of people that did just that. Kill people who are avatars of gods. So, do I have the sword? Yes, I do. The god-slaying sword belonged to a being known as the Gloam-Eyed Queen, who controlled the God-Skin Apostles. They were a cult that went about killing these gods, and they were the ones in control. The difference is, I don't think that they had any gods, outer gods that were helping them. The Gloam-Eyed Queen was just in charge through their own power alone. And the scary thing is, their magic is very effective. Part of the reason I was able to beat Radigan with this character is because Black Flame beat his ass.
Nice.
Yeah, it's scarily effective. So,
That's good.
of course, you know, they couldn't kill the dragon, that's why they had to have it sealed away. And to be fair, good reason, that dragon would fuck up anyone.
A teleporting dragon is the worst nightmare anybody can imagine.
But
It'll teleport into
while
your
the
dreams.
Glowmite Queen was in charge, the Greater Will saw an opportunity. It chose a being with great ambition.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
From a race known as the Newman and the Nox. They chose Marika. Marika to be their avatar, so to speak. And they gave Marika Malekith as a shadow, similar to how they gave Rani Blaid.
Cool.
Through this, Marika became a being known as an Empyrean. An Empyrean is one chosen by the gods, so to speak. They defeated the Glowmite Queen. Malekith took death and sealed it away. As a result, she had control over who lived and who died.
That's terrifying.
And so, that is why, when she wanted to take control of the lands between, or more specifically, the Greater Will wanted her to take control of the lands between, she and her army were able to do so pretty easily. Though, that was also thanks to how badass Godfrey is. You see, Godfrey is... I think Godfrey will gain a lot more respect for you for this, because he wasn't chosen by a god. Marika chose him, but she didn't give him any powers. He was just that fucking strong. And he beat, supposedly, the Storm King, so Placid Sex. He beat the giants. He beat everybody that would stand in the way of the reign of the Elden Lord. But unfortunately, that meant he had no more challenges. He had nothing else to live for. So Marika was like, dude, help me rule this land. And he was like, I don't want to do that, man. I just want to fight. And she's like, okay, then get the fuck out. And she kicked him out.
Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die.
But
Yep, full respect.
she said, come back later.
In Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden Ring, grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
What?
Yeah.
Bitch, she said get the fuck out but come back later? What?
That's the important thing. So, Godfrey ended up becoming the first Tarnished because, well, Marika tarnished him. He wasn't fit to be a lord, so she sent him out to do whatever he wanted. And so he left, and he took his army with him. His army would actually consist of Crucible Knights, and potentially Misbegotten Warriors. Because one thing I've noticed is that they all have the same stomp that he does, but to a lesser extent.
That's what I said. What do you mean you noticed? I noticed that.
You said the
Out there is-
Misbegotten Warriors fought like the Crucible Knights. I'm saying the
Yes,
Crucible
exactly.
Knights fought like Godfrey.
Yes.
You didn't mention that.
Well, I mean, listen, I'm talking about the misbegotten war. You know, it's.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
So, before Godfrey left, they had a lot of children. Godwyn is an example of this. And I think down the line, it led to, you know who, Godric. But
Yeah.
that aside, here is where things get ambiguous. Because this is where Radigan comes into play. So we originally believe that using the Stone of Rebirth, Marika turned herself into Radigan.
Yep.
But I'm not sure. There are many things that state that maybe Radigan was its own person and Marika and Radigan fused together.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In Marika's own words, O Radigan, leal hound of the Golden Order, thou art yet to become me. Thou art yet to become a god. Let us be shattered, both. Mine other self.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What?
But how that would occur doesn't make much sense to me. I don't know how that would happen.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's been there's been nothing showing that to be the case from what I know.
Well, why is it then that Marika tells Radigan, one day we will become one?
When the fuck she say that?
It's one of the things that Milena tells us that she says to Radigan.
Then,
You see what I mean? It's ambiguous. But if we leave the...
No. Hear me out. Maybe the Stone of Rebirth her as Radigan, but then Marika was still like within him. So like, you know, when this fight started, we saw her as Marika, and then Marika slowly turned into Radigan.
Yep.
Maybe by the we will become one thing, it'll be that it was that Marika was still there within him, but when she used the Stone of Rebirth, and it just took a while for her to reemerge, and so then they could switch between each other.
I actually think that you're on the money there. I do believe that that's what's happened. When Marika lost Godfrey, I believe she took the Stone of Rebirth and tried to emulate him with someone else. The issue is she did not expect this other personality to have its own will. When we were fighting Radigan, one thing to notice is that, yeah, sure, Marika was the one that was tortured and crucified. Radigan was completely fine. And there is a reason for this. While Marika, for whatever reason, well, not whatever reason, I will get into that later, doesn't like the Golden Order, Radigan does. Radigan is like the Jesus Christ of the Golden Order. He loves that shit.
What? Oh.
They have their own different personalities and own different ideologies. That was what the issue was. When she rebirthed herself, she thought, oh, I'll become Godfrey. She kinda did, but she became Godfrey, who was mega religious. So, as Radigan, she went about fighting and doing her thing, and in the process, she met... what's her name again? Rhea? Renala. Ranni's mother.
Oh, yeah, Renala.
Renala was the only person that was able to beat Radigan, or at least slow him down, and so they had a child together. Many children together. Ranni, Radon, and Rykard.
Concerning the miracle of this church of vows, Radigan once cleansed himself with celestial dew, repented his territorial aggressions, and swore his love to Horus. The order of the Elk Tree and the fate of the moon were conjoined, and all the wounds of war forgiven. This miracle blesses the church to this day.
But
Radon, the badass.
But after a while, Radigan decided to leave her, and he did so in pretty bad fashion. I ended up looking around, and I found a holy sword, which belonged to Radigan, which was given to him by Renala, which he reforged. You see, the reason why Ranni gave Nero the Moonlight Greatsword is because it is a tradition for their family to give their loved one a sword when they get married. Radigan, being the prick that he is, took the sword that he was given and reforged it for Marika.
That
Yeah.
is
That is fucked up.
Ordinarily fucked up.
So I think that confirms to us that, yeah, Radigan is a dick, and he didn't have any good reason for leaving Rhea behind. But yeah,
You mean Renala?
Renala, yes.
No, okay. So Renala just loved him, gave him the moon, and she's just like, yeah, fuck you though. This person inside me is the person who I love.
He did give her the stone, though. Don't know what that's about. But that aside, Radigan and Marika, they somehow gave birth to Melania and Michaela. And then the shattering occurred. The shattering was Marika shattering the Elden Ring. Radigan tried his best to fix it, but no dice. He couldn't.
Radigan must have been pissed.
Oh, he
It's like, yo,
was.
what the fuck?
He was beyond belief. Which is why he is here. This entire time he was trying to fix the Elden Ring, but he couldn't. Unfortunately for him, Marika had this plan set in motion a long time ago. So, you know the Black Hand Assassins. Black Knife Assassins, sorry. We originally thought that they belonged to Ranni, that Ranni set them out to do all this stuff, and the question would always be why? Why would Ranni do that?
It was America.
Why would Ranni have the Black Knife Assassins steal death and kill Godwyn of all people? The answer is simple. It wasn't Ranni, it was Marika and Ranni.
And Ranni? Oh.
They both decided it together. The reason why they killed Godwyn is because Godwyn is the only one of their children who agreed with the Golden Order. Every other one had their own ambitions. Radahn was doing his own thing, Ranni was doing his own thing, Melania, the closest person who had thoughts about the Golden Order was Michaela. And when he saw the Golden Order couldn't help his sister, he said fuck the Golden Order. The only one that stuck with it was Godwyn. So they killed him.
Damn.
The issue is...
Be killed by your mother and sister.
The issue is... Ranni had her own thoughts too. While they killed Godwyn, Ranni used death to kill herself, or at least kill her body. The reason why she did this is because she did not want to be controlled by the Greater Will. We've seen this with a helmet that EG drops. It's possible for the Greater Will to have some sort of manipulative effect upon people. In fact, we kind of see it with the Tarnished. It's why we see the Signs of Grace.
Huh.
She wanted to make sure that the will would have no control over her, so she destroyed her body, and that's why she's in a puppet. But...
So, wait, doesn't she show up and talk to us about, like, oh, we can see the Sign of Grace, and then she gives us Torrent?
I think she mentions that. Or, no, she mentions that you're the one that's riding around on Torrent. It's Melania that sees the Sign of Grace. Melania, not Ranni. But that also brings me to Melania. Melania, obviously, is Marika's daughter. It's not directly said, but it's kind of obvious at this point. She has...
Yeah, go on.
She has the exact same fighting style as a Black Knife Assassin, but she uses holy weapons. She was essentially Marika's Wetworks person, the one that fought in the shadows to do what she needed. She was part of the plan as well.
Yeah.
So, Marika shattered the Elden Ring, had Godwyn killed, and then sent off her daughter to try and find someone that could become the Elden Lord. The reason for this is the same reason why Melania hates the Scarlet Rot, why Ranni killed herself to avoid the Greater Will. Marika at some point said, fuck the Greater Will, we need something completely different. All this...
I declare mine intent to search the depths of the Golden Order through understanding of the proper way. Our faith, our grace is increased. Those blissful early days of blind belief are long past. My comrades, Why must ye falter?
All this, everything that happened in the game, was her plan to get out of the Golden Order.
Damn, everybody hates the gods, huh?
Well, except for Moog, and, well, Moog is Moog.
Well, that's because, yeah, based on what you told me, yeah, fuck Mo.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing is, Marika had to do some heinous things to get that. She had to kill her son, she had to betray Malekith, and Malekith doesn't know that Marika stole death from him. It's why, when we kill him after his quest is done, he's like,
Rest in peace.
man, now I feel bad.
Cannot be restored.
Nope. Marika, I'm so sorry, but we cannot fix the Golden Order. Not realizing that's exactly what Marika wants.
Yeah, that was a sad thing.
So,
She did have to do some heinous shit, but we don't really know about Godwin, so I don't know.
Godwin seems like a pretty nice guy, aside from, you know, well, I guess that depends upon your philosophy. Godwin was essentially the poster boy for the Golden Order. The Golden Order is a lesser evil, so to speak. Compared to what other gods wanted with the world, the Golden Order seemed okay. But, you know, there was racism, there was classism, elitism, etc., which was an issue.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
that-
understand how that's better. Well, actually, no, never mind. I've seen Scarlet Rot.
Yeah, you've seen Scarlet Rot, you've seen Moog, Chaos we're going to get to.
Granted, we don't know what happened with the Moog Dynasty thing.
I think we had a pretty good idea judging by all the blood and shit.
Yeah, but we don't know what it was gonna be exactly.
I think we can get a very good idea from all the blood and shit.
Listen, man, if the whole thing was just sacrifices, more sacrifices, yes, that's pretty fucking heinous.
So, where was I? Yes. So the shattering occurred. You're going to actually like this. So when the shattering occurred, this was why Malenia had so many children. She wanted her children to get all the shard runes, come to the Erd Tree, and beat the fuck out of the Elden Beast. That's why there was thorns in the way. Because the Greater Will saw her plan and was like, you fucking kidding me? No, get that shit out of here. Unfortunately for them, it didn't matter anyway. Because her children all suffered the same thing that she had, the flame of ambition. When they saw that there was a chance for someone new to be in charge, they all took it. Well, most of them took it. Actually, let me cancel that. One person took it.
Yeah, Radigan definitely took it. Rykard kind of took
No.
it. All the gods.
No. Radigan,
What?
it's Radon. You see,
sorry,
you saw
that's
how
Radon.
badass
Radon.
Godfrey is, yeah?
Yeah.
Radon knew about Godfrey and was like, yo, that dude is fucking badass. I want to be like him. And so he was. He was like him.
Yes.
Godfrey, as cool as he is a tyrannical monster. He would go around hunting people that posed a challenge and he would beat the fuck out of them. Radon was like, yo, I want to get in on that shit. And that's exactly what he did. It's why he invaded Lindell. It's why he attacked Stormvale Castle. It's why he fought Malenia. He wanted to take control with his own strength. He probably would have... Yeah, he probably would have succeeded if Malenia didn't, beat him.
Wait, no, I thought Malenia fought him. I didn't know he fought Malenia.
No. Radon was going around doing his thing. Malenia saw that if Radon did his thing, then Michaela couldn't become the god instead.
Okay, so yeah, Malenia came over and said, fuck you.
Yep, and then they drew, but Radon kinda came out the worst of that, because he became what he became.
Oh, for sure he came out the worst. You see that, man? He was dead on the inside and out.
Yep. But while Radon was going about being a warmonger, Ranni was trying to do her own plans. Unfortunately, she couldn't because it required something that was moved by the stars. Radon saw that what was out in space and said, no, fuck that, and stopped it himself, which is why he's such a badass. Because when you think about it, it wasn't just that he was stopping, like, the Astel beings or whatnot. He was stopping outer gods from potentially influencing what was going on down here.
That is pretty fucking badass.
Yeah, he did that by himself for who knows how long. And then we killed him, so now who knows what's going to interfere in the world. Poor guy.
Oh, boy.
But while he was doing that, Rykard said, oh, you want me to fight him? Fuck that. And he let himself get devoured by the god-devouring serpent so that he could gain that power, and then they'd eat all the gods himself. Interesting thing, though. Rykard is... I think he actually has respect for some of his family. Remember that item that we got from Bernal? The one that parries the Blade of Death?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was given to him by Randy, in case anything went wrong and the Black Knife Assassins went after him.
That's... Yeah. That's pretty fucking cool. I didn't know that. But how's that tie into Rykard?
Because, no, she gave that to Rykard, not Bernal. Bernal just stole it from Rykard.
Ah, okay.
And Moog wanted to do the same thing, but then he found the Formless Mother, and they said, yo, we have a different plan. And he was like, yo, okay. And unfortunately for them, the different plan didn't work, because we came around and killed him before it went into fruition. But the plan was simple. Take Michaela, use his blood for something, because his blood is what made the Halictree, something which was able to rival, well, all this, something created by an outer god.
How is Michaela just this powerful? What the fuck? How's he rivaling an outer god?
If I were to hazard a guess, it's because he was born from Marek and Radigan.
Yeah, but so many fucking other people. They don't see them.
Well, the only other person
gods.
that was born from Marek and Radigan is Melania. Someone who was able to hold back the effects of an outer god by herself.
Wait, who's Radon?
Radon is the son. Oh god, imagine if she damn. Son of Rennala and Radigan.
Rennala and Radigan. Ah, okay. Wow, so they're all kind of sisters, but they're not. I mean,
well,
siblings,
they're half siblings.
They're like
in a way.
step siblings. Yeah, step half. That's what I meant. Not step.
Yeah. So all the demigods are related to Marika in some way, shape, or form.
And Michaela and Melania. No wonder Melania's the quote-unquote hardest boss in this game.
Yeah. Her sure strength of will? Probably. But I think there's also some of that godly power in her too. It's probably why the Scholar Rot chose her. But I believe that eventually leads back to the story with the Tarnished. The reason why Melania chose the Tarnished is because Torrent did. Torrent, for whatever reason, chose us, saw the potential in us to become the Elden Lord. And Melania, who was sent by Marika to support a Tarnished who would become an Elden Lord, was like, okay. And that was her.
So who the fuck is Torrent? Like, I don't know where he came from.
I have no fucking idea. There's nothing about Torrent. I don't know who he used to belong to, where he can't. Maybe Torrent belonged to Marika. I don't fucking know. It would explain.
No, I think maybe he belonged to Horrocks.
Actually, no. It would kind of make sense that it belongs to Marika. Because, remember what Randy said in particular? It was something about how she was doing this for Torrent's former owner, but she also gave us a spirit summoning box.
Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth the spectral steed named Torrent.
Yes.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Spirit calling bell. And Lone Wolf Ashes. Nice. Hugh, the smith in the Round Table Hold, said that Rodrika reminded him of someone who also had the ability to summon spirits. I think that someone was Marika, meaning Torrent belonged to Marika.
Okay, I mean, sure. Let's go with this.
Hey
I
man,
have no
that's
idea.
the thing with these sorts of games. You have to extrapolate based on vague details.
True.
But hell, that's what I think happened. I might not even be correct. The great thing about these games is that the story is semi-vague enough that you can come up with all sorts of shit.
I find it hilarious that America is just like, you know what? All my children, all these gods, they're probably not gonna do it. That one guy, that fucking Tarnish that just fucking loved fighting an extreme amount. You know what? Find another person that's sort of like him, and they will no doubt burn this fucking place down.
Well, that was actually sort of the plan. Remember how I said Marika told him to come back later?
Yeah.
This is why. If her kids couldn't get it done, Godfrey's army and descendants could. If they couldn't get it done, Godfrey would.
Where the fuck was Godfrey this whole time?
I have no freaking clue.
He
just left and then he came back. If I were to hazard a guess, I'm assuming that he left, and fought in his own wars, but he then died, as we saw in the opening cinematic. When the Tarnished all came back to life under Marika's idea, he came back as well, but I'm guessing he had to fix himself because, well, he was crucified up on a tree, and he had to come all the way back here.
Bro, I'm gonna need to watch this opening cinematic again.
I fucking know, right? There's a bunch of shit in it that's like, holy fuck, how did I not notice this before? Like the fact that Morgoth beat Radahn.
There ain't no fucking way Morgoth beat Radahn.
He did. It's the reason why Radahn didn't take over Lindell. Morgoth was like, fuck off, brother. And he beat him.
Oh.
And I think you're forgetting something.
God.
You're forgetting something. Do you know who Morgoth's dad is?
Morgoth's dad?
Godfrey.
Yes, I am. That's Godfrey?
Godfrey is Morgoth's dad.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's why...
With who?
Marika! It's why Morgoth's so fucking strong! It's why Moog is so fucking strong!
Okay. Damn.
It's why... it's why when Radahn showed up, it's like, I'm gonna be like Godfrey. Morgoth's like, who the fuck you think I am? That's my dad!
Yo, why is Morgoth that... Jesus Christ.
What's your question?
Okay. Nothing, man. I'm flabbergasted right now, is all.
Well, with that being said, I think I did the story up until now. Do you have any questions?
Yes, like shit tons, but let's just watch this
No.
ending.
Let's get through them.
I cannot. We cannot.
Pick one.
Okay. Let me pick, one that you might possibly be able to answer, though. Let's see here. I mean, it's like I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. So the Tarnished are all descendants of Godfrey, right?
Yes.
Does that mean Godfrey just goes out and just has been fucking a bunch of people, and then we are just randomly born from one of those people?
Yes.
That's it? That really?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. So we are a descendant of Godfrey. So we basically killed our grandfather?
Yes.
Great grandfather?
Our ancestors.
Great grandfather? Alright, cool. Let's see here. Radahn was holding back the whole fucking stars this whole time. Despite having Scarlet Rot. I'm curious, do you think the Scarlet Rot, that being a god itself, does that mean it has influence over that land from now on?
Yes and no. I believe that it does, but not to the extent that it wants to. We actually see an area that has full control over. That's the Lake of Rot, because that's where it is. Caelid is close to that, and it's getting there, but it's not there yet.
And I'm guessing that god just wants everything to die.
It wants everything to rot, not die.
Okay. Okay.
Alright,
No.
one last
I
question.
think. Okay. Then my final question will be the gold mask, right?
Yes.
This is a two-parter. One, do you know much about him? Two, uh, what will happen? Like, have you finished his quest fully? Like,
Oh
are you
yeah,
sure that
I
touching
did.
that thing will?
I found where he is. In fact, I found Corin too.
Oh, it's you. I finally come to understand. The Master is nothing more than a madman, enchanted by a vain and ruinous delusion. He rejected the perfection of the Golden Order, seeking to supplant our glorious faith with his own. Could there be a more pitiable comedy? Look at it. The culmination of perfection, burning before our very eyes.
I don't think Corin killed him,
Damn
but
it.
he definitely didn't. Corin, out of that situation, the gold mask came out a lot better than Corin did.
What the fuck happened to
But,
Corn? Wait. You can't
well,
just tell me that.
you know, Corin kind of saw the Erd Tree was on fire, and he is a devout Gold Order person. So, like, imagine how a devout Christian would feel if God was dead and was just hung up on a bridge.
Oh, that man would be fucked up. Oh,
Yeah.
that man just been fucked up.
Meanwhile, the
Holy.
gold mask, he did what he wanted. He gave me a mending rune, and he was just chilling in a corner. He was dead, but he looked completely happy.
Wait, Gold Mask was dead?
Yeah,
So Corn did kill him.
I don't think so.
Corn did kill him.
If it were
He
the
went
case, he
insane.
would have used his flail.
What did he use? What was he dead by?
Nothing. Gold Mask was just chilling peacefully. I think he did what he wanted and then just passed away.
Ah, shit. I hope I don't
So,
make up my neighbor with that.
with that being said, it's time to
Hope you
get to the
recorded that.
endings. We're starting off with the default ending. With this character, I have done no side quests that gave me a mending rune. So, let's see what happens. Mend the Elden Ring. Damn.
Oh god, the tree's back.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
That's it.
That was anticlimactic.
That was anticlimactic. Imagine you don't do any stories and then you just sit down and then it just ends.
Yo, nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Who was talking? Who was talking?
That was the same guy that was talking in the intro.
Yeah, who was that?
I have no fucking idea. How am I supposed to know?
I don't know, but I'm kind of pissed off, actually.
Well, actually, that's kind of par for the course with these sorts of games.
You fucking sit down and... Yay?
Yeah.
You fucking have killed like 1,000 fucking gods?
In Dark Souls, you sit...
We're doing a whole bunch of shit.
In Dark Souls, you sit down and then you get burned on fire. In Dark Souls 2, you sit down in a kiln and then nothing happens. In Dark Souls 3, you sit down and nothing happens. It's par for the course.
No, Dark Souls 2, you sit down... I mean, sorry, Dark Souls 3... Wait, what? What do you mean you sit down and nothing happens?
You sit down, there's a small fire, and that's it.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's... Oh, right, because, you know, the basic endings. I've never done the basic endings, so I don't know.
Yep, so, that's the unfortunate thing. With these sorts of games, the basic endings are always, well, basic. So
this ending is Gold Mask ending.
Yep, this is Gold Mask's ending. I got his Great Rune, and... Oh, I forgot to pick up my soul, so I was wondering, like, how the hell did I die here now? But, alright. Let's see. Use Mending Rune of Perfect Order.
Is this best ending? I'm gonna assume this is best ending. Even
We'll
though
have
Ronnie
to
is
see.
Best girl. Is Melania best girl? Or is Melana best girl?
Personally, I think it's Melania. But I have a thing for tall women that can beat my ass, so...
Yeah, that's true, you do. Is Melana or Ronnie? I have to meet Melania first.
Wait, this animation is the same.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's probably after the fact. That would be different.
I guess so. Oh, hold up, that's different. Oh, it is different.
Oh god, we're supporting an Elder Lord.
Yo, Gold Mask, put your hand on my shoulder.
He comes in, yo bro, I got it from here.
I really did expect his ghost to just show up and be like, you did good, Tarnished.
Fallen leaves tell a story.
It's different.
Of how a tarnished became Elden Lord.
Yeah, it's a different voice.
In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall the age of order.
Bitch, I swear to god, if it's the same thing except with a different goddamn age of thing, I'ma be pissed.
Okay, what the fuck?
I'm fucking pissed off. I'm pissed off. What the fuck? You can't just... Why?
All that work for that?
But what? Why?
Okay. I know
Was
there has to be...
point just like...
I know that there has to be at least like 3. Because Randy, I doubt, is just gonna let us sit down. I don't think the Three Fingers are gonna be like that. And heaven knows what is gonna happen with actually I'll get to the Dung Eater later.
I mean, you don't know about the dung. Wait, did the Dung Eater give you something?
Yeah, I told you, he gave us a mending rune. Well, he gave me a
Holy
mending rune.
shit, he did?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And I have to say, that was one of the
fuck
most
no.
disturbing quests I have done.
What I'm gonna have to ask what you did.
Well, you know what the
Wait,
Dung
what the
Eater
hell's
does to
that?
people? Oh, that's Randy's summon sign. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
We'll get to that later. But you know what the Dung Eater does to people? I had to do that to him.
I'm sorry. So you had to turn him into fungus?
No. I had to defile his corpse while he wasn't a corpse. And I have to say, the sounds he made is gonna stick with me for a while, but not as much as the fact is how the controller was vibrating.
Did you record this?
I did.
Let me out. Let me out of here. Must eat more. Defile more. Everything that matters to you for generations to come. I am the Dung Eater, a scourge upon the living. Who are you? I've been here long enough. I will kill again. And defile each corpse with care. Just to be sure that when they're reborn, they'll be cursed. Along with their children. And their children's children. For all time to come.
Yeah. Then I was seeing it here again. Never thought I would. What he does to those bodies. It was him. No question. That monster. He's lurking round here. Serves me right. Fucking bloody end. For a jumped up little shit with big ideas. Help me out. Would you, mate? I don't want to get cursed. Just let me die. I don't want to live like this. Not anymore. So, please.
off my blessing, despite the curse stirring within you. No one has succeeded in that before. How? I thought. Then it hit me that you are, in fact, me. And I am the Dung Eater. It is my flesh that must receive the blessing. Give me your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse, again and again, until it is done. Until a cursed ring coalesces and may one day defile order itself. Countless I have killed, and countless I have defiled. And soon the fruits will be born. Hundreds will be reborn cursed. And they'll bear thousands of cursed children, who bear tens of thousands more. A few of those will be born just like me. And they'll kill and defile and bless in my stead. The rotten fools. My fate was the grandest, most brilliant of them all. My corporeal flesh lies in the sewer jail beneath the capital. Give it your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse, until a cursed ring coalesces that may one day defile order itself. A curse upon them all. They'll be born cursed, all of them, along with their children, and their children's children, for all time to come. Curse you, Golden Order. One day, you'll get what's coming. Curse. Unleash it upon them! A cursed blessing to war!
So I'm gonna get to hear it.
Yes. Eh. But anyway.
My sixth satisfaction is satisfied.
Oh,
Wait,
hey,
where
I
you
never
going?
even noticed her. But this
Summon
is
her.
not with her. Are you kidding me? This is for death.
Oh. Oh, right.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Same thing, except age
I
of
swear,
death.
if it's the same thing, but like, I don't know, the sky is blue or black.
I'm just gonna fucking crack up. They've never really done that before. I've never seen them just sit down and say, "Oh, but a different name." God, I felt so good for Teach too. I feel so cheated.
Well, I know the runes should look different. Right?
It's gonna be all black. That's the only difference. It'll be black.
Nope, that's a different rune.
Oh, yeah. Look at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. The rune of death.
Congratulations, you've all become human again. Now get destroyed by those T-Rex dogs.
The fallen leaves
Oh,
tell a story
It's okay, you don't know yet.
of how a tarnished
oh, hey, it's raining.
became Elden Lord
Looks misty.
in our home,
Oh, yeah, it's
across
raining.
the fog, the lands between.
Is that it? Is it just the rain? Is that the difference?
Oh shit, that's not rain, that's
Our
ash.
seed will look back upon us and recall the age of the Duskborn.
Are we getting any information for what these ages are gonna be like?
What the fuck is the age of the Duskborn? Come on. I was hoping
Yeah,
for
no.
some answers.
Yeah, seriously, why are they just kind of saying like, yeah? I just
Okay. I'm sure that the
Point
I'm
is
sure the thing
immeasurable.
with the dung eater will at least let us see something or another. Like
The true endings are Ronnie, the Dung Eater, and Chaos. Clearly,
that would be something.
because like, Age of the Duskborn. Rawr. It's so boring. Wait, is this the Dung Eater one?
Yup.
Where the fuck are you?
The same place.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You were just staring at. It didn't look the same. It's not my
Alright.
fault.
Let's see.
Wait, you made the Dung Eater thing with the gravity person? Man, I feel cheated. That's fucked up.
What was I
You can't,
supposed
you
to do it
can't.
with then?
I don't know, man, but why'd you have to use it with the gravity guy, man? That's my type of shit. You're making me
Hold
feel like I'm
on.
the Dung Eater person.
The Fell Curse? I never read the name. The Fell is the outer god that did stuff with the fire giants.
Oh, the Dung Eater's with him?
I'm not so sure.
Did you read the description of the thing?
I did.
Then did it talk about that?
Nope.
What did it say?
It just said that's gonna leave a curse that will affect people for generations to come.
Oh
Let's see it.
god, it's gonna be fucking horrible. Oh my god, why are we doing this shit? The last one is the most canon. Whichever you pick last is the most canon.
Really? Okay, 3 fingers it is.
I said what I said. I ain't taking it back.
Alright, let's see the ring. What's it look like now? Oh. Oh. Oh, that looks broken.
Oh my god.
That looks
That
broken.
That is a mold. That is a fucking, that is a tumor. Okay.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
How a tarnished became Elden Lord
That's different.
That, yeah,
in our
it's very
home,
red.
across the fog, the lands between.
But don't worry, we won't see any like death or anything. It'll just go to us.
Our
I take it
seed
back.
will look back upon us and recall
Dude, that's menacing.
curse that defined our age.
Okay. Okay, that's different. That's menacing.
The blessing of despair.
The blessing.
Holy shit, dude. Oh, the dung eater fucked us up, man.
We don't know. We just hear the blessing of despair. We
Did
don't
you
know
not
what that
see the fucking sky? Did you not see the lighting? Did you not hear
Sky?
the despaired echo in his voice? And you're telling me that shit?
Okay. I mean, listen. Just because everything looked
Dude,
horrible
dude,
doesn't mean it was.
don't even play that game. Shut up.
I don't know.
Don't
okay?
even play that
I
game.
don't
Don't
fucking
play
know,
stupid.
Okay? I'm not even trying.
You're the
to.
kind of person that the dung
It
eater would be
it
happy
looked-
to see.
It looked the same. It looked the same, except it was red above, and it was a blessing
Bitch,
of despair.
please.
Listen, all I'm saying was that the ending was similar.
Alright.
Your canon ending is okay.
So, become the Lord of Frenzied Flame. Fuck the Menden Rune. Alright.
Fuck it, burn everything. Well, you're dead.
I'm dead.
GG's, bro.
Oh.
Shit. Oh.
There goes America.
Rest in peace, girl.
Pieces, more like.
Damn.
Oh.
Wait. I know that. That's the indie game. What's it called?
Dead Cell?
Dead Cell. You're a Dead Cell character. I gotta be honest, that looks pretty cool.
That looks incredibly painful. Holy fuck!
Oh,
Oh my
Okay.
god!
so that's the frenzy flame god, huh? That's rather fucked up, right there. That's okay.
Hey, this is what you wanted, right? Chaos taking the world.
Listen, man, I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
It's
Look at
recorded.
you. Put words in my mouth.
Oh shit, look who it is.
We saved her life! Yahoo! Oh, she found her ring.
Wait, that's us? That's all that's left of us? Ash?
I imagine. I assume.
Lord of frenzied flame. I will seek you as far as you may travel.
Oh, we must have took it off then.
To deliver you what is yours.
Oh fuck. Yo.
Destined death.
Aww, she's trying to kill you.
Aw. Okay.
Hey,
Well,
hey,
Lord
some
of
people are
Frenzied
into
Flame!
yandere.
Hey, I got an achievement!
Some people are into yanderes, just saying.
Not me. Okay.
Right.
So,
But,
that ending was obviously different. Jesus Christ.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it.
You're not against it?
I'm not against Melina chasing us to death.
Oh,
like
I thought you were
fucking
gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm not against what this happened. This is completely fine. The
Oh no,
world being
dude, I'm
burned
not.
alive, yeah,
We,
cool.
we we killed a whole bunch of gods, and now everything's just burning.
Yeah, and
That's
then
it.
someone's
Just
coming
burning.
to do the same to us.
I mean, somebody's coming to kill us because like what we just fucking did was horrifying.
Yeah.
But then again, considering, all right, so you know all the people who are shopkeepers?
Shopkeepers?
Yeah, they're
You mean
shoppers. They're like
You mean
shopkeepers.
the traveling merchants?
Yeah, they are. How to say? They are. They. How would I say this? They support the chaos, right? They support the frenzied flame because of how badly they were spurned by
Yeah,
everybody through
the
the
Golden
Golden
Order
Order.
punished them to such a degree that they wanted everything to burn.
Yes. So I guess doing that supports them.
Okay, sure. Yes, it does support them. But then it destroys people that had nothing to do with that, did it?
Oh no! I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying what it does, man. I'm just trying to give it a little more lore. Goddamn. But yeah, no, Melina's coming at you. Nah, I'd rather just do the frenzied flame thing, burn the tree, take it off with whatever Michaela's thing is, and then do a different ending. I don't know. Whichever makes Melina happy.
Well, it's time to see the final ending.
Ronnie's ending.
No, it's strange to think that this character started off naked and with a club. Completely confused. Yeah. Now look where she is. She's inside the damn Erd tree after beating a god.
That sounds like a normal human life.
Sure.
Beat the god, take over death.
The wifey is here.
And not my wife.
The battle is over, I see. I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Let us go together. My dear consort eternal.
Which hand to grab?
Well.
Okay, no, that's terrifying.
Really? How so?
You're now under the rule of the stars. And based on what I've seen, based on what the stars are like, that essentially means everybody's gonna go insane.
I doubt everyone will go insane, but I definitely think it's going to have it's going to have an effect on the populace, that's for sure.
Almost every single person has. Wait, what was that? Begin Journey 2. Okay. I'm fairly sure that every single person who has looked into the stars, except for Radon, has gone insane.
Well, Randy didn't go insane.
And Ranny, I suppose. But Ranny looked into the moon. They didn't look into the stars. The stars is further into there. And she's saying that she's going to stretch it even further into the age of the stars to be able to look at those stars.
Well,
She's saying
you do have to
darkness,
remember, there used to be an age of stars before the Elden Ring was a thing. It seemed pretty normal.
It was?
Supposedly.
Oh.
Otherwise, insanity would have been very commonplace.
So...
I think it is in a similar fashion as to what happens if you look too closely into the Erdtree. You end up seeing things that you don't like. It's what happened with Gideon. It's why he fought us.
Who's Gideon again?
All hearing, all knowing. Dude with ears on his helmet.
Really? Oh shit, okay.
And again, I think that was because he realized that this whole thing happened. Because Marika did what she did, and he's like, oh fuck, I guess she just wants us all to die then. But I don't know.
So...
After everything, you're still here. Ha.
It's just that Ronnie... How to say? So this is not what Marika plans, right?
Of course not. Ranny killed herself for her own ambition.
What Marika plans is something different. Ronnie gets absorbed in the full moon. We don't know too much about the full moon. The full moon is doing its own thing, and we're just supposed to trust Ronnie.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know if Ronnie's being controlled.
Maybe it is Marika's plan. She just wanted to not be in control by the greater will, and that's what she got in the end.
True, but alright, so I'm just saying that we don't know Ronnie's ambition.
Oh, no, we don't. That's the frightening thing. We don't know much about it. All she's asking us to do is trust her. So...
Into darkness, into fearness, into loneliness.
Yep. So we don't know if that's a good ending or not. Yay!
That just sounds like, yo, get married with me. You don't know what it's gonna be like afterwards.
I mean, that's what happens when you marry a god, no?
Let's hope we don't get divorced.
Yeah, she'll just leave us off in Venus or something.
Wow.
What?
No, I mean, I figured she would do the Marika thing and, like, just be like, yo, come back later.
Maybe.
Alright, did.
But yes, that was Elden Ring. I have to say, this is a great game. It did teeter off at the end, though. The end game left me more frustrated than fun.
Damn. That's
Not that it's bad or anything, it's just the difficulty spike was insane.
I have not felt this yet. Question. Also, that sounds good. I'm gonna be happy with the difficulty spike. Which ending was your favorite? Not the best ending.
I would have to say the Dung Eaters.
The Dung Eater one was your favorite?
Yeah.
The despair?
Because of how it just showed. It said in no certain terms, you fucked up. And it made everything seem so menacing.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like, no other game has really done that. Well, aside from Dark Souls 3. But even then, it's not to the degree that it did here.
So, which one do you think is worse, Chaos or that?
Chaos.
Wait. Then, no, I'm saying, like, which one do you think is worse in terms of, like, what has happened to the world?
Chaos.
Oh.
With the Dung Eater, at least people are able to live and survive. Chaos is burning everything to the ground.
Except Melina, apparently. She's still alive. and moving.
Yeah, but Melina is, you know, the daughter of Americas, of course.
She's a god.
A demigod, yeah.
She's the daughter of America and who?
Don't know.
Well, alright, hear me out. I'm thinking it's Melina and Radagon.
American
Because
Radigan. Well, she does have red hair.
yeah, that, and also because, alright, based on their names, there's Melania, Melania, Michaela, and Melina, right? Then there's Mogwin and Moog,
No.
and then
Moog and Margot.
Moog and Margot. Sorry, Melania, Michaela, Melina, I think is like those type of things. Then there's Radon, Ronnie, Rykard. You know, the names have the like tie-in with it. Except I'm a little lost with the the MMN, but Melania, Michaela, Melina all seem to be similar with that. So I think she's the daughter of Radigan and America because of that. Only because of that.
Well, it does raise the question. What would happen if you got the Frenzy Flame ending after America burns herself?
You can do that.
Yeah. You can just... you saw. You could go down into the sewers still.
Oh shit, am I gonna need to try this?
I hazard to guess. I would say that it would mean most likely she'd show back up and it'd be like she survived being set on fire. Because we've seen Marika. She has burns on her already.
So you think that people can just survive being set on fire by the strongest heat in the world?
I don't think
Based
a
on that
usual.
world?
I don't think a usual Finger Maiden would, but I think America could. Melania could. Either that, or then it raises a question: how does she know about the three fingers?
How does she know?
Yeah, and that,
Isn't that like-
means there are two theories. One,
Isn't that just unknown?
not really. It's not mentioned much, but there are two theories that I have. One, because she is the daughter of America, she's strong enough to survive that fire. Two, she is a Lord of Frenzied Flame.
Wait, what?
It would explain the burns. And how she would know so much about it and why she'd hate it so much.
I guess that would explain why she'd be able to survive it, but I mean... What? Then she'd be insane.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean? When we became the Lord of Frenzy Flame, we became insane.
Not
Look at
really.
it. We were burning alive with a head of literal chaos.
That was when you fully go into it. Just becoming a Lord of Frenzy Flame doesn't necessarily mean you're going to go for it completely. It's why Michaela's Needle is there. If you're completely insane, then there would be no option to turn it off. You have that option. In other words, it's showing that the player character, or the character in the game, still has some semblance of free will.
I guess, I don't know. I feel like she knows because of other things that may have went on, because you know there are other Lords of Frenzy Flame that have been there in the past. Maybe she was just there for around them.
What, like
saw what the
Vike?
fuck was going on there. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. But, man,
Because what reason would she have to become Lord of Frenzy Flame? She was just
because
doing what
America.
wanted. Oh, you think she wanted to just burn the thing?
I wouldn't put it past Marika to tell her child to become Lord of Frenzied Flame.
But if it was just to burn the tree, then why the fuck would she need to sacrifice herself afterwards rather than just burning it itself?
Because she didn't want to do that. She said so herself. She was following Marika's ideas, but then decided against it.
Also, I'm sorry, this is a different point. I love the fact that some person in your group just randomly got like 6 people
What
just
the
like
fuck?
in a row.
Well, you know, it's good that this happened now instead of during the endings.
Yeah. But I'm just saying like 6 people in your group just randomly get sorry, one person in your group just randomly get almost in a row 6 random people who said, "Oh, they became Lord. Oh, they became Lord. Oh, they became Lord. Oh, they became Lord. Oh, they became Lord." It's just like, what the fuck? What is
What are you
happening?
talking about?
Because you just became Lord like 6 times in a row, so some random person in your group's gonna be like, "Holy shit! Why is everybody becoming Elden Lord all of a sudden?"
Nah, it's different timelines.
Huh?
Different timelines.
No, but in your group, the Vati video group.
Oh, that. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right,
You're
actually.
like, what? Oh, ooh, damn, damn! Everybody going in.
It mean it means that the folks in my group would probably have a lot of buffs going on at the minute.
Like, yeah, boy.
But I will have to say I'm kind of upset that the final boss just nullifies some playstyles
Also, oh, you mean because there's no bleed?
because there's no bleed because they're resistant to sorceries.
They're resistant to sorceries?
It's why Teach needed help to beat them both.
Yeah, that's really shitty. I don't
But
think this ever happened in the past. It's always been a human so that every style can work.
yeah, kind of. I don't
Wait,
remember.
all the time? No, I don't know if the Dark Souls 3 person was the human.
Well,
Dark
he was able to be bleeded and whatnot.
Dark Souls was the human.
Dark
I
Souls
mean,
was
sorry,
human. Dark Souls 2
sorry,
was not.
Demon Souls was. What was Dark Souls 2 one? What was that one? I forget.
Nashandra. Some big lady with a scythe. That was an XP of
Oh,
death.
right.
But,
Yeah, but you could still use your shit on her.
yeah, not so much with Radigan. Or with the Elden Beast. But,
Yeah.
I'll have to say, I'm very curious to see what the DLC of this game is going to be. I imagine they've done DLC for, like, for all Dark Souls and Bloodborne. And Sekiro, too, sort of. So, it wouldn't surprise me if they have DLC for Elden Ring.
It just reminded me that even in Bloodborne, they did, e- with that random fucking child, like, you could still make him bleed.
Yep.
So,
So, I am a little nervous about what it's going to be, considering how badly Endgame beat my ass. I hesitate to think of what they're gonna throw at us.
I look forward to
You
seeing
know
you
what?
die.
You know what I think they're going to actually throw at us?
What?
The Rot.
You mean Scarlet Rot? You think they're just gonna
I don't think they're going to
have
throw
the
Scarlet
God?
Rot at us. I think they're going to throw the Scarlet Rot at us.
The God?
Yup.
You think we're gonna have to fight, like,
Because we know where he is. He's under
What?
here.
Guess
And in fact,
so.
actually, let me see if I can. So you see this place here. I think something's going to come out from there, or we're going to go in there. Because this seems too. It feels like there's something that should be there.
Oh, then in that case, maybe they'll have the DLC for every single god. The Moon God, the Scarlet Rock God, the Chaos God,
They might do
every
that.
god.
They have in Dark Souls 2, the DLC was themed after almost every boss area, so it would not surprise me. But, yeah. Let's go.
Even the Dung Eater. Wait, no, the Fell God, I mean. Because we only saw the giant for the Fell God. Besides that, there's nothing more. It's so beautiful watching the tree burn.
Yep. Just gotta take a load off and observe the burning of a tree. So, I've been playing this game for half a year. Aside from, well, the difficulty just fucking spiking harder than a cliff, I definitely enjoyed this game. This has got to be, I have played like every modern FromSoft game, and this is my favorite one, like hands down.
Bloodborne.
No, I played Bloodborne. I said played, not beat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know why I said fuck off.
Have you beaten Sekiro?
Of course I have. I've beaten everyone except for Bloodborne.
Really? You beat Sekiro?
Why wouldn't I?
Rather than Bloodborne? I mean, I don't know. I figured Sekiro would be more tough than Bloodborne.
Oh, really?
Okay, I guess I was wrong.
Yep. But man, I have to say, FromSoftware have outdone themselves. This is such an amazing game. If I wasn't recording it, I probably would have beaten it months ago, because I just would have binged it until it was done.
Cough, cough, sorry.
Uh-huh. But with this done and out of the way, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do on my channel. I have other games that I still have to finish, like Dragon's Dogma, and some that I want to start. So, stay tuned. You'll see some things that you enjoy, I hope. But for now, I have been your friendly neighborhood luchador. That has been your friendly neighborhood psychic.
My fucking god. Silver Avion.
And this was Elden Ring. You know what? I'd rate it an 8.5 out of 10. What about you?
Me? I'm thinking 9.5 out of 10. Maybe a 10 out. Well, you see, in terms of Dark Souls games, maybe a 10 out of 10. Because, like, shit, there's too much in this game to be able to not rate it 10 out of 10.
I suppose that's true. Alright. Man, it's kind of strange to think that this is the longest series that's been on my channel thus far. But everything comes to an end.
Goodbye, masterpiece.
Goodbye, Elden Ring. And goodbye, everyone. I'll be seeing you. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you stick around to see more of what I make. Be seeing ya.